What's going on, everybody? I'm Aaliyah Michelle.
And I'm Purple.
And this is Cocktails and Convo with Purple.
And Lee. What's up?
Not much. Tired.
Tired.
Yes.
Yeah, you had to work today. I've been off for the last couple of days. It feels so good.
Girl, I can't need time off.
All right. Let's do our What Are You Watching segment first before we get into our topic, so we don't forget to do it at the end, because we keep doing that. We sorry, y'all. And we don't have nothing to drink this episode either.
At all.
Listen, life be lifing, okay? And plus, we going to be drinking tomorrow, so I think we can chill on the drinks. See, we can chill on the drinks. But, all right, so is there any, new shows that you're watching right now?
So, for some reason, I haven't really been watching anything new. I've been going back and, re-watching shows.
Like Girlfriends?
I don't know why. That's, Girlfriends is, my show. I don't know. That's, I turn it on every day like I never saw it. But I
want to see the remake that I remember the remake
I'm here
that
for,
I showed you.
It's a part of me wants a remake, but a part of me wants a reunion, because I feel like Girlfriends was unfinished. If y'all watched it all the way to the last season, it was unfinished to me.
How many times have you watched this show?
I don't know. I literally watch it to the end and then rewatch it again. So it's a constant thing for me.
I can't do that. I'm not one of them people who could watch the same thing more than once. When it comes to movies or shows, unless I feel like it was something I missed. That's the only reason I'll rewatch
it's just kind of
something.
I feel like when I watched it back then, I didn't really know what a lot of that stuff meant, and I didn't really care for it. I was like a teenager. I was just watching it because it was on TV. But as an adult, watching it back, and I think it's I don't know, it's a little nostalgic. So I've been watching that. I've been rewatching Insecure, and I've been rewatching Lovecraft Country. But
I've been watching The Blacklist. There's 9 seasons of this show. I'm finally, I think I'm on season 7. I just started season 7-2 or something like that. So I'm pushing. When I first started it, I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to finish this joint in 2-3 weeks. Girl, I don't know when that was, but it's been more than 2 or 3 weeks. This show is long, and it's good, though. I like it.
One thing I did say I was going to watch finally was Snowfall. I never watched Snowfall.
No? Oh, wow.
Now that it's over, I feel like I can watch it in peace.
Yeah, I couldn't watch the last 2 episodes for some reason. I think people was just talking about it too much. It's something about a show when everybody is talking about it and making memes and posting about it.
I don't mind.
Turns me
I don't
off.
mind it. I don't mind it when I'm watching it. But being so I never watched it and I wanted to start watching it, but people kept talking about it. You know what? It's almost over. Let me just wait till it's over. Then I'm gonna just watch it by myself.
Yeah, I like to wait until the hype calms down before I watch a show. But I know what's next up after I finish The Blacklist. I saw something called I think it's called Painkillers. It's about the opioid epidemic and how this started. Show? I think it's a little mini series, docu-series type thing on Netflix.
I know Kensington gotta be on there.
I never watched it. What is that?
Kensington gotta be on there.
Kensington, is that a person? Or
Kensington?
Is that a show? Kensington, the area?
Yes.
Why would that be on there?
Child, they doped up in Kensington. I know they got.
So it's about how it originated
in Kensington. It started. I don't know if it started in Kensington, but it's bad as hell over there. The cops don't even go over there no more.
Yeah, it is. I haven't been over there lately, but the times that I have, it definitely is scary.
Walking Dead.
All right, so let's get into these topics.
Okay.
You want to go first or you want me to go?
I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so I was trying to find more topics because I'm tired of talking about sex and stuff, but...
Sex is where it's at.
Listen, I was watching this girl's story time and she was talking about it's this girl that was talking about her friendships that ended and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I just wanted to ask, have you ever been accused of being a bad friend and what was the reason?
I don't think I have ever been accused of being a bad friend. I can't maybe back in middle school or high school, when we didn't really know what friends was to begin with. I was a bad friend if I ain't share my lunch, whatever. But as an adult, no, I haven't.
I haven't even.
No. Have you ever had somebody you had to check about their relationship, their friendship?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
So when you did that, did it was y'all able to repair it, or was it some did this, I'm not fucking with you no more?
It wasn't even when they did it the first time, I didn't feel like it was a bad situation. I just told them how I felt about it. Mm-hmm. It was a continuance of the same thing, which is why we kind of just grew apart after that.
Okay.
So I just feel once I already spoke on it and you continue to do it, it's you already have knowledge of how I feel about this. So if you're gonna keep doing it, then do you. But we ain't about to be friends no more.
I'm big when it comes to friends. I'm big with like representation, like because I like to go out and every now and then mix my friend groups. And if I bring you around my other friends and you like do weird stuff or embarrass me, like it's not that I'll stop being your friend. You just won't be the friend that I bring around other people. You be the friend like I go to your house and we chill in the crib.
Right.
But I'm big with like how people morals and how they represent themselves. I'll stop being your friend over some shit like that. Like if you don't got your shit together. I'm trying to I've had to like tell a few friends about themselves before, and at the point I did it, I was kind of at a place where this is probably, even if we do stay friends, we're not going to be as close as we were before this conversation. Mm. And I kind of accepted that before stepping to them and telling them about themselves. But I think I'm a pretty decent friend. I be trying. Am I good friendly?
Yeah, you're a good friend.
See, I told y'all. All right, so my first topic was very open-ended, but it says, let's start a thread of random advice. No specific topic, just great advice. So you want to give your advice first, or you want to hear what our followers said?
My advice would be, if you keep thinking about something and you really want to do it, even if you're scared, do it anyway.
I like that. I wouldn't say I'm a firm believer in that, but there's been situations where I'll say I want to do something, but then I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. And then I just keep thinking about it. Like I wake up thinking about it. I brush my teeth, I'm thinking about it. I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to just do it. Because if not, that's what happened with my first place to myself. I was like apartment shopping and I saw one, I ain't like it. The second one, I really I loved it. But I was like, I'm gonna keep looking. And then the third one is like, it's okay. But that second one was like still like playing in the back of my head. And I went to go see another one. And it was nice, but it wasn't that second one. I was like, I'm gonna just get this second one. Like
that's how it be.
I think my go-to advice is always don't sweat the small stuff. I feel like a lot of people make big deals out of things that isn't really like worth that much time and energy and that's space true. In your head. I'm big on like, if you can't change the situation, live with the situation. Like, but some of our followers, somebody said, go with your gut every time. Is God's still small voice directing you? Somebody said, always show gratitude. Take time for yourself. Ladies, you're super powerful in femininity. If you spend more than you make, you will forever be in debt. Sometimes what didn't work out for you actually worked out for you. Thrift stores are amazing. The items are not new, but they are new to you. So that was true. A couple. Like never settle for loyalty or respect. You need both. They go hand in hand. Everything isn't for everyone. Do what works for you. Don't walk into walls. They're hard. Okay. Don't make decisions based on how you feel. Make them based on facts. So that was a couple of the advice that, I like them all. That was really good. I wanted to put something positive out there and make sure, we not always talking about niggas ain't shit and all of that. All right, what's your next one?
All right. I think mine was still sending back to the friendship question. What's a non-negotiable for you when it comes to friendships? I think we asked about this in relationships, but I don't think we asked about
We definitely did relationships.
Yeah.
A non-negotiable for a friendship would probably be... I can't even describe it, but putting me in... It's kind of the same with relationships, putting me in situations where I'm blindsided or somebody know about something that's going on that I probably should know too, but keeping it from me, stuff like that. are non-negotiables. Like, don't have me be out here looking dumb.
Right.
Like, even though we not in a relationship, we in a friendship.
Yeah, we friends.
You still shouldn't have me out here looking dumb. So yeah, I think that's a non-negotiable for me. What about you?
Overstepping boundaries.
Okay.
I think that's.
So elaborate on it when it comes to what?
I don't know, because I don't have a lot of boundaries because I feel like I'm pretty much open to a lot of stuff, but I just feel like that's probably why I take it so serious, because it's like if I just draw a line right here, and it's the only line, you got all this space to do whatever.
You want to step over the line.
Yeah, like, so I don't have a lot. It's like, I don't know. What's
like, can you give an example?
I'm trying to think, because I don't have a lot. So it's like, let me see. Overstepping boundaries would be, So I don't like if you feel a way about something, you don't tell me, but you tell somebody else.
Okay.
So it's like, why not just say it to me?
Yeah.
And then I got to hear it from somebody else.
Right. Especially, I hate when those situations where you're telling somebody you know is going to tell me when you could just tell me.
Exactly.
But I think sometimes in those situations, like, the person may not want to be like, they may not know how to come at you without it being like confrontational.
But that's the thing, is like, I'm like the least confrontational person. It's all about your delivery, your approach, your tone. So for one, if it's something that is between me and you, just me and you, don't approach me in front of other people. When it comes to your tone, make sure you're talking like this. If you want to have a conversation, talk like you want to have a conversation and not an argument.
Right.
And I just need you to be like upfront with me. Like, it's okay if you get advice from other people about the situation. That's fine. But don't make it to a point where by the time you bring it up, it's when we're in front of it. It's just like wrong place, wrong time. Don't do that. Like, let's talk. We can talk on the phone, face, whatever. But don't tell everybody else about it, then pretend to be fine in front of me. It's like, that's annoying.
Yeah, I think another boundary that some people cross, and I think I would like to think if it's a friend, they're doing it out of like genuine concern. But if, like, don't be a friend that feel like I gotta tell you everything. Like, let me tell you what I want to tell you, and then the stuff that I don't want to tell you, just respect that I don't want to tell you.
Right.
I think that's another boundary. Some friends, like I said, they cross, but it's probably not intentional. Like, they probably just really concerned about what's going on with you. But, you know, everybody has those things they want to keep to themselves. All right, let's see. What's the next one? So it says, men say women say I don't need a man as if it's a bad thing. Would you rather someone be with you because they need you or because they want you?
I feel like definitely a want, but a little bit of a need too.
You gotta pick one, Lee.
I gotta pick one?
All on the fence.
All right, well, I would say want.
Okay, why?
Because honestly, I don't think, it's definitely want. Because what if it's just like somebody with you because they need money, or they need a place to stay, or they just need somebody right now because they lonely? Like, I would much rather you be happiest, healthiest, most peaceful self, and then add me to the mix. Right? And you just realize that, damn, she's a dope person, I want her around.
Right.
Versus, damn, I need her for this, so let me keep her around.
I wanted to say both too, but since we gotta pick one, I'm gonna go with want too. Because most of the similar reasons, I feel like when you need someone, you more like tolerate them. And you could not really want them in your space or want them in your life, but because you need them at that moment, you deal with them. And it also means that could be, I mean, I guess wanting could be temporary too. Because I was about to say, if you need somebody, it might come a time where you don't need them, then what?
Yeah.
But now I'm going to read these answers because they were pretty shocking. So, and we had a lot of men comment. So let's just keep that in mind. We're females giving you guys our perspective, but these are some men need you. It says, when you want something, you don't push as hard to keep it. Most of the time, you undervalue it. Somebody say, honestly, men need to feel needed, even if it's just a want for her. Somebody said, I think you think you're taking it the wrong way. I don't know what he was talking about, but somebody said, I don't mind a woman saying they don't need a man. I laugh when it's from females who clearly have no career or goals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then me and him kind of like had like a little back and forth, but he was just talking about women of a certain age saying that they don't need men. But like, it's society today, there's a lot of women who genuinely feel like they don't need a man. Like,
I just feel like I feel like the want is the initial situation between you and a person. The need comes along once y'all build a different type of connection, and then y'all
different type. When you start building a life together,
when you start
and
seeing
stuff
how
like
this
that.
person contributes to your life, then you'll be like, oh damn. Like, I know some people that won't make a move unless they call their husband first. Like, damn, I need to call. Like, they just, I need him for this. Or I need him for that. I need him. Like, and it's nothing. I don't like when people make it seem like need is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to need somebody for something. If that's what y'all built together, that's your partner. That means they literally pick up where you let. So yes, you need them for this. That's your partner. There's nothing wrong with it.
Once you make them a part of your life, y'all now
y'all locked in. So it's like,
whole. So technically,
there's nothing wrong with me and that person. I just feel like initially you talk to everybody because you want them. You don't need to talk to this person. You want to talk to them. Once y'all lives become intertwined and y'all build a collection and y'all have a foundation, of course, y'all going to end up needing each other.
I think a lot of people look at needing someone as like
a vulnerability.
Weakness, or a vulnerability.
It's not a bad thing.
And in all reality, it is, but it's okay to be vulnerable and
it's
need
not a bad
someone.
thing at all.
So, you got another one?
I think that was my last one.
That was your last one? All right, so we done? We done.
All
right, y'all. So, like always, make sure you follow us on Instagram, Cocktails and Convo with 2 S's. We are on Facebook, Cocktails and Convo with 2 S's. And actually, if you comment on my posts or any of our Cocktails and Convo posts on Instagram, you'll see those on Facebook too. And we're on YouTube, Cocktails and Convo with 2 S's with Purple and Lee. And we are now on Spotify and the podcast app, Cocktails and Convo with 2 S's. Just remember that we are still doing guests. We are still doing drinks. We got to actually find time to buy the liquor and
make the drinks.
Yeah.
We need drink suggestions. We need topic suggestions.
Right.
We need guest suggestions.
Right.
If y'all have a brand or something like that y'all want us to promote, y'all could DM us, let us know.
Yep. But other than that, see ya.